Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This morning I am going to a funeral. I'm not just going to the funeral, it's a funeral of a family friend, but I am also delivering a floral arrangement which is a wreath that my daughter made. Right, my daughter Shirley Gardner, the CEO and founder of Blooming Gifts JA, and I am the co-founder. So we not only do floral arrangements for weddings and graduations and birthdays and anniversaries and special occasions, but we also do wreaths. You know, growing up, I never used to like seeing wreaths because it just reminded me of, a kind of sad occasion. But now I've grown to appreciate flowers and the meaning of flowers. So this helps. Good morning.
Good
This is her in the
morning.
background. Because she had to wake up early
I
and
promise
finish the
I don't
arrangement.
usually look like this.
No, she doesn't. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The arrangement that she made. This is the wreath that she made, and the client wanted a sash saying dad. So she got the sash, and my daughter used carnations, three different types of carnations, right?
And chrysanthemum.
And chrysanthemums,
Mostly chrysanthemum.
mostly chrysanthemums.
At the bottom we had snapdragons and palm.
At the bottom, she has snapdragons and palms. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Uy!
You may go ahead. So, it's the funeral. It's the funeral of a family friend. So, you know, I will be going. She's not going. It's just me alone.
What's the easiest way you think you can take it out?
From the trunk. It has to be on the easel. Yeah, she's not coming to the funeral because she has other arrangements to be delivered today. So she will be working on those and doing those deliveries as well. So I'm going to the funeral and I will be doing the delivery on behalf of Blooming Gifts JA. But I trust I won't break down during the funeral. It's not somebody I was close to, but like I said, he was a family friend. And I have to go and support his daughter, right? She's the first person that I met, and she was the one who introduced me and my family to her dad. So I will be showing you guys highlights. Is I cried at the funeral. Oh my gosh, I cried. I cried not because I was close to the person who died. I was never close to the person, right? But his daughter gave a tribute. Man, it made me cry. I think the whole church, like, got teary eyed at some point because she was basically sharing her experience. So, she didn't grow up with him and only met him like when she was in her 20s. But he made up for all the years that was missing. Like, he was a full-on daddy and she was a daddy's girl all throughout her adulthood. You know what I mean? So it just made people just got teary-eyed. I did for real. Because I met him, and when she would visit Jamaica, he would be the one, taking her around and stuff like that. So he would spend hours at our house, right? Because the friend used to stay by our house. He used to spend hours at the house, and he was always talking. He was always vibrant. You can tell that he really wanted to just connect with his daughter, right? And she gave a whole heap of, different experiences that she's had with him, and how, like, he really showed up as a dad. He really showed up. She talked about how they cried on their first meeting when they first met each other. They cried like babies, and I could tell that she was really kind of reliving a childhood experience. Not reliving, like she was experiencing childhood moments when she met him. Because though she was an adult at the time, she was actually married at the time, but just talking to him, just hearing her speak, it's like you could hear her childlike, innocence and qualities and just that daddy's girl thing coming out when she was talking, and how they relate to each other and the relationship that they built, and she has lots of memories. She has ton of memories. She even spoke about that the last time they met, how much of a she has good memories. She has good memories for somebody who didn't grow up with their dad, right? But then just met him, when she was a full-on adult. She was really talking about that. So for any men out there who you have children and you don't meet them yet, and those children are probably adults now, you have an opportunity to be a good dad, to be a dad in their lives. Like, it's never too late to show up for your kids, right? Sometimes circumstances and children don't grow with their fathers, or the fathers don't know about them. But once you find out about that child, and even if you knew the child existed but couldn't find them, once you find out, you should play your role as a dad. You should step up to the plate. You should make that child, you should make that child really feel your presence while you're alive. Because no adult children is really looking for stuff from their fathers. They're more just looking for the father to be a father. You understand me? It's up to the father to, provide in some way, shape, or form. If he can, hopefully he can. Right? But that really touched me. That part really touched me when she said she did not meet him until she was a full adult, a married woman. But they formed a bond that was unbreakable. And she gave so many experiences. Different things that they do, places they went, when they travel overseas and stuff. And it just kind of I was thinking about my dad. No, I should not have been, but I was thinking about him. When she was talking about your dad and everything, I kind of reflect on my dad, and I remember like all the sacrifices my dad made for me and my sisters, and I'm like, whoa, like, we really need fathers. Children really need their fathers in their lives. Anyways, guys, I don't want to depress, So I'm just saying, yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day, and I'm happy I went. And yeah, I'm proud of Miss Blooming Gifts. So, guys, if you watched this far and you haven't already subscribed, please do. If you're a new subscriber, I'm happy to have you here. Returning subscribers, I'm happier to have you here again. Right? Subscribe, like, share, and comment. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next one. Have a great rest of the weekend. Bye bye.